This episode of Spoolie Dude, gonna do a daily race at Laguna Seca. We've qualified P2, the Porsche RSR. Here we go, the Gt3R I should say. Got the Prime livery on. Here behind Ace from Brazil in the BRZ. Got 14 laps on the racing mediums, mandatory one pit. The racing medium slicks will wear out. I have to go in halfway and switch over. Let's kick things off here. Front line. Here we go. To get into the slipstream of Ace, gotta keep up with him. And we go down into turn 2. Tidy. Bump in action behind us. Having trouble saving the replay, so we're gonna have just the hood cam and myself. Here we go. Ace is gonna slightly pull away here. He's got a little more pace there. Unless it's only the first lap. Chuck up some sand at us. Get up to about half a second right now. Go up the hill. He's gonna keep chucking up some sand. Now he's about 7/10 up. He's got the pace. Catch the sausage curve. Unfortunately, get ourselves a nice little spin out. Fall all the way back of the pack. Pretty much dead last. Can we come back in 14 laps as we go down into corkscrew? Leg, someone spun out. Alright, making moves on Burnator on the inside. Drift, catch the curb, and also get bumped by Burnator. And now we're gonna fall all the way to P16. Dead last. Quite the start. Quite the start. Nonetheless, not gonna give up. We'll see if we can make a comeback. Anything is possible. 14 laps. Skipping further ahead into lap 2. Yellow flag. Striker's gone off into the sand. Up to P15 now. Alright. Can we make things happen? Further ahead, lap 4. Another yellow flag. Jex has messed up right before he's gone into the corkscrew. Maybe some action, maybe deep on the brakes. Who knows? Alright, here on the bumper of KJT. I'm gonna accidentally give him a little bump. Look to make moves outside here. He's going to come out and defend. Look for the over-under here on the last turn. But we're going to bump draft him, catch up to the rest of the pack. Porsche's going to work together. Alright, now as we go into turn 2, I'm going to fake the outside. And I got the inside shoot. Is it enough to hold position? KJT looks to make inside moves and makes contact, nearly taking me out. But he's going to back off. Notice he was at fault there. I'm going to go hit the sausage curb once again. It's going to put me in the sand. I'm going to fall back to P14. Let's see. We're going to keep pace with KJT though. Give him a little bump draft. We're going to shoot the inside. Slight little contact, a little brub. That's racing. Alrighty. Racing mediums lap 5, our lead cycle 25%. Wow. They must have given us the Ling Long slicks. Just burn out too fast. Maybe even Dunflops. Dunflops. KJT, we're about almost a second up on him now. Move up to P12. Second quit. Got a yellow flag here. Ace, the Brazilian, was in P1. Spins out. Not too sure if he was going backwards or forward, but we're just going to drive right through his ass. Alright. Here we go. P11. Not too bad. Within 5 laps. Now we go into lap 6. Closing in on P Nasty, 3.6 seconds. Ace goes into the pits. closing in on P Nasty, 3.5 seconds off. Look at that, purple sector 1. Half a second. P Nasty still holding pace. Go up the hill. Got another yellow flag. Burnator. Karma comes right back around, bud. Taking me out earlier. There you are, and another yellow flag. It's just yellow flag central in this race. Messed up the line of the corkscrew. On a little deep, but that's just the tires speaking to me. It's telling me to get into the pits and switch over. And another yellow flag. Sneak by Dread there. Go to the pits, so does P Nasty. Dread as well. And one in the pits too. It's currently sitting in P12 as we're in the pits. Got some fresh, medium slicks on. We're gonna head out. 7 laps remaining. Can we make it back up to podium? A little bit of the outlap. Further ahead, lap 7, Striker GT7. Go into the pits, and so does Burnator. Alright, moving up to P9 as we go into lap 8. Fought halfway through the pack currently. Six laps remaining. GT7 with a 123.3 fastest lap. A little off pace. Leo in P1, the Colombian, moves into the pits. As now we are 2.5 seconds behind P Nasty, looking to close in. As Rodrigo, the Brazilian, goes into the pits as well. Can we close in? Deep in the corkscrew, but managed to save it. Cost us a bit of time. Come up, it's a yellow flag. Stunner has spun out into the sand. Yellow flag central. Moving up to P8. Here we go. Now we cooking. We've got the pace. Closing in. 124.6 so far. Personal best. We have not beat Rodrigo out to pit. 1.7 seconds behind P Nasty. 1.5 seconds. He's losing pace here. We are gaining. Finding pace every lap. Go up the hill. Now about 1 second behind P Nasty. Locked in. Closing in. Under a second now. As we're going up the hill, can we close in by the corkscrew? Half a second now as we go into the corkscrew. Look to close in. He's defending now. Feeling the pressure. Spoolie Doo. The two Porsches work together to close in on the rest of the pack. As we come up to the last turn and look to go inside, he blocks and defends, give him a little bump draft. Bump draft down the front straight to look to close in on Rodrigo, hopefully. Turn 2, I'm going to go for the inside shoot. It's enough. It's going to block his apex, block his line. There we go. Now we cooking into P7, lap 10, 4 laps remaining, 5 seconds behind Rodrigo. boost to P6 all the way from second to dead last. And now working the way up the pack. 4 laps remaining. Can we make it back to podium? 18 seconds behind first. It's a bit far stretched. Up the hill. Now under 5 seconds behind Rodrigo. P Nasty still with us, 1 second behind now. Looks to close in the corkscrew. We got the pace. Keep on moving, 2/10 up on personal best. Now 4 seconds behind Rodrigo, closing in slowly. Ooh. Deep on the line with the brakes there. Braked a little too late. And P Nasty closes in under half a second now. Knocking on our bumper. That mistake at the end cost me a second. P Nasty, sorry, right there. Knocking at the bumper still. Lap 11 of 14, 3 laps remaining. 19 seconds behind first place. 5 seconds behind Rodrigo still. And it's a yellow flag. N1 has made a mistake. I'll move up to P6. As Favaro and Rodrigo are battling it out. Rodrigo has made moves on Favaro. So that battle is going to slow them down. And we are going to gain there about under 3 seconds now. 2 seconds. 1.5 seconds behind as Favaro makes a mistake and goes deep in the sand. That's going to be a costly mistake. Going to the last turn now, we're 1 second behind, closing that in fast. Looking to make moves hopefully on Favaro as we go into lap 12. 124 flat, pretty much. Improving time there. GT7, 122.4, impressive. Currently sitting in third, and Favaro makes a mistake. I'm gonna go wide and catch the sand. It's gonna throw my line off as we go into this turn. However, here Favaro does not give any space, blocking us, showing us out. He's gonna regain P5. That was a heavy mistake by myself as well. I wasn't too much of a fan of Favaro blocking me off back there. He had a lot of space on the inside, but chose to fend me off. All right, nonetheless, still got 2 laps remaining to hopefully make a move into top 5. Into the corkscrew. P Nasty is still right there too. BRZ definitely has pace on the Porsche. Pressure though. Wait for the right move. Have to go into lap 13. Is it here in turn 2? Nope, not quite. As the tires are heat cycled once again. Pretty cooked. Gotta be careful with my lines. 2/10 up now, sector 1. Just gotta keep Favaro under a second within the last lap. Keep him there. Just waiting for a mistake to happen. Also make moves. It's a pretty steady gap. Lap 13. Corkscrew, he makes a slight mistake. Gonna close in a bit. Once again, he almost makes the same mistake as last lap. That's gonna be costly, a 10th, and get that garbage out of here! Whose fault would you say that was? It was an unintentional punt. His line was off, and I was trying to shoot to the inside. Whose fault was that? Nonetheless, Navarro falls to P8 after that slight punt. I did not get penalized for it, so I guess I'm safe. P5, final lap. 14 seconds behind P1. Dom, fellow Canadian, in P2. At P4 is a little far stretch, 3 seconds up in the last lap. I'm pretty pleased with that comeback, wouldn't you say? From second to last to fifth, that's pretty decent, no? Tires are pretty well, almost 50% cooked, even wear all around except for the left rear. As we approach the corkscrew, gotta keep it clean and tidy. 8/10 off pace, but that's all right. Just gotta hold P5 till the finish. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that race full of yellow flags. Catch you on the next one.